At this exact moment, while you're watching this video, more than 3.5 billion tons of waste are being collected, sorted, processed, and transformed into valuable products around the world. This represents a financial movement of approximately $700 billion annually, an amount that exceeds the GDP of countries like Switzerland or Belgium. But here's the real shock. What many consider trash is actually one of the fastest growing industries on the planet, employing more than 20 million people globally and generating fortunes that rival the world's largest corporations. A single ton of discarded electronics can contain more gold than a ton of ore extracted directly from the earth. We're talking about up to 40 kilograms of gold per ton. Imagine anonymous heroes who, every day, transform what society discards into economic and environmental treasures. Waste pickers who, with their hard-working hands, move billions of dollars while saving the planet. Recycling plant workers who, through technical knowledge and dedication, convert mountains of waste into raw materials worth more than oil. Get ready to discover how this silent revolution is creating a new trillion-dollar economy, where every PET bottle collected, every aluminum can sorted, and every paper recycled represents not only environmental preservation but income opportunities and dignity for millions of workers who are the true guardians of our future. The transformation of waste into wealth isn't a new concept, but its evolution into a $100 billion industry began in the 1970s, when environmental consciousness met economic necessity. What was once seen only as a public health problem became one of the greatest economic opportunities in modern history. The first revolution came with the valorization of recycled paper. In 1980, paper collectors in the United States discovered that a ton of used paper could be worth up to $200, more than the minimum monthly wage at the time. This discovery created an informal network of workers who, unknowingly, were building the foundations of a trillion-dollar industry. In Brazil, the history of recycling is inseparable from the history of struggle and dignity of waste pickers. Since the 1960s, visionary workers like Sebastião Carlos dos Santos, a pioneer of selective collection in São Paulo, demonstrated that it was possible to generate dignified income through recycling. Today, more than 800,000 Brazilian waste pickers move approximately $2.5 billion annually, proving that sustainability and economic prosperity go hand in hand. The aluminum revolution changed everything. When it was discovered that recycling aluminum consumes only 5% of the energy needed to produce primary aluminum, the value of a used can jumped from cents to values that, accumulated, generate billions. Brazil became the world champion in aluminum recycling, with rates exceeding 97%, moving more than $2 billion annually and directly employing more than 200,000 people. The journey of transforming waste into wealth is a fascinating process that combines specialized human labor, advanced technology, and global-scale logistics, generating value at each stage and creating income opportunities for millions of workers. It all begins with the true heroes of recycling, the waste pickers. These specialized professionals, with technical knowledge acquired through years of experience, can identify and separate materials with over 90% accuracy. An experienced waste picker can process up to 2 tons of material per day, generating average monthly income of $300, a value that can reach $1,000 for electronics specialists. In recycling cooperatives, work becomes even more valued. Cooperative members who master advanced separation techniques can increase material value by up to 300%. A ton of well-separated and clean PT is worth approximately $400, while poorly separated material is worth only $120. This difference represents not just technique, but specialized knowledge that transforms workers into true material specialists. Recycling plants are true transformation factories, where specialized workers operate equipment costing millions of dollars. A plastic recycling line operator with an average salary of $800 can process up to 50 tons of material per day, generating recycled products worth $20,000 daily. These professionals aren't just workers, they're specialized technicians in industrial sustainability, The final processing stage employs engineers, chemists, and technicians who develop new products from recycled materials. These professionals, with salaries that can exceed $2,000 monthly, create innovations that add trillion-dollar value to the circular economy, proving that recycling isn't just collection. It's high technology applied to sustainability. Before we continue exploring how these incredible workers transform waste into billions, we really want to know from you. From what place in the world are you watching? Comment down below. Your comments are fundamental for us to continue valuing the work of these sustainability heroes and showing how they move a gigantic economy. Share this video with friends and family. It's important that everyone knows how these professionals generate wealth while saving the planet. And don't forget to subscribe to the Factory-Made channel so you don't miss any stories about the people who build the industries that move the world. The recycling industry represents one of the most advanced frontiers of technological innovation, where each advancement not only increases efficiency, but also values human work and creates new qualified employment opportunities for millions of professionals around the world. Optical separation systems, costing up to $5 million per line, work in partnership with specialized operators who earn up to $1,200 monthly to supervise equipment capable of separating 15 tons of material per hour with 98% accuracy. These professionals aren't replaced by technology. They're elevated by it, becoming technicians in advanced recycling systems. Artificial intelligence is revolutionizing recycling, but always valuing human knowledge. AI systems costing millions to develop are trained with the knowledge of experienced waste pickers, whose expertise in material identification is digitized and multiplied. Waste pickers who participate in these AI training programs receive bonuses of up to $400 monthly, recognizing that their knowledge is the foundation of the most advanced technology. Recycling robots, costing up to $2 million each, operate under supervision of specialized technicians earning salaries above $1,600 monthly. These professionals don't just operate the robots, but program them based on practical recycling knowledge, creating a perfect symbiosis between technology and human experience. Smart collection apps connect waste pickers directly with waste generators, eliminating intermediaries and increasing collectors' income by up to 200%. Waste pickers using these digital platforms can earn up to $800 monthly, proving that technology and traditional work can complement each other to generate prosperity. In the recycling industry, where quality determines the final value of materials, quality control isn't just technical. It's an art mastered by specialized professionals whose meticulous work transforms waste into valuable commodities, generating dignified income and preserving natural resources. Recyclable material classifiers are true specialists, capable of identifying more than 50 different types of plastics just by touch and appearance. These professionals, with salaries ranging from $500 to $1,000 monthly, can increase material value by up to 400% through precise classification. An experienced classifier can transform a ton of mixed plastic worth $160 into separated materials worth $640. Quality inspectors in recycling plants use analysis equipment costing hundreds of thousands of dollars, but their practical knowledge is irreplaceable. These professionals, with average salaries of $900, ensure that recycled materials meet rigorous industrial specifications, allowing recycled products to compete directly with virgin materials. Contamination control technicians work to ensure recycled materials are free from impurities. Their specialized work, compensated with salaries up to $1,200 monthly, can increase recycled material value by up to 500%. A ton of food-grade PET, processed by these specialists, can be worth up to $800 compared to $240 for non-food-grade PT. Sustainability certifiers, professionals with technical and higher education, earn up to $2,400 monthly to ensure recycling processes meet international standards. Their work adds premium value of up to 30% to recycled materials, creating export markets that move billions of dollars annually. The recycling industry represents the perfect harmony between economic prosperity and environmental preservation, where each worker is simultaneously an income generator and a planet guardian, creating a development model that benefits both people and the environment. Each ton of paper recycled by specialized workers prevents the cutting of 17 trees and saves 50,000 liters of water, generating estimated environmental value of $1,500, in addition to the direct economic value of $800. Paper recycling workers, with average salaries of $600 monthly, are literally forest guardians, preserving millions of trees annually. Aluminum recyclers don't just generate income, they save enough energy to power entire cities. Each ton of recycled aluminum saves energy equivalent to 2,000 liters of oil. Specialized aluminum recycling workers, earning up to $1,000 monthly, are true energy conservators, contributing to carbon emission reduction, equivalent to removing thousands of cars from the streets. Electronics recycling technicians don't just recover precious metals, they prevent catastrophic environmental contamination. A single ton of properly recycled electronics prevents contamination of up to 1 million liters of groundwater. These specialists, with salaries that can reach $1,600 monthly, are true environmental heroes, protecting entire ecosystems. Community recycling program coordinators, earning up to $2,000 monthly, lead initiatives that transform entire communities. Their programs not only generate income for hundreds of families, but create sustainable development models that are replicated globally, proving that sustainability and prosperity are inseparable. The recycling industry faces complex challenges that require innovative solutions, but each obstacle overcome not only strengthens the industry, it also creates new qualified employment opportunities and further values the work of professionals who dedicate their lives to transforming waste into wealth. Material contamination is one of the biggest challenges, but it has also created a new category of specialists: decontamination technicians. These professionals, earning salaries up to $1,400 monthly, have developed advanced techniques to recover materials considered lost. Their work can increase material recovery rates from 50 to 85%, adding millions in value to recycling processes. Fluctuation in recycled commodity prices led to the creation of marketing cooperatives, where workers unite to negotiate better prices. Coordinators of these cooperatives, with average compensation of $1,200 monthly, can increase cooperative members' income by up to 150% through collective bargaining and strategic storage. Lack of adequate technology was solved through training programs that transform waste pickers into specialized technicians. Waste pickers who complete these programs see their income increase from $300 to $800 monthly, proving that investment in people is the best technology. Complex logistics created opportunities for drivers specialized in recyclable collection, professionals who earn up to $1,000 monthly and are essential for connecting collection points with processing centers. These professionals aren't just drivers, they're reverse logistics specialists, optimizing routes to maximize efficiency and minimize costs. The recycling industry permeates all aspects of modern life, creating a value chain that employs millions of people in specialized functions, from collection to final transformation, proving that sustainability is synonymous with economic opportunity and dignity in work. In the textile industry, recycled fibers from PET bottles employ thousands of specialized workers who earn average salaries of $700 monthly to transform plastic into high-quality fabrics. A single ton of PET bottles can be transformed into fabric sufficient to produce 1,200 t-shirts, generating added value of $3,000 and employing dozens of specialized professionals. Builders specialized in recycled materials earn up to $1,600 monthly to develop sustainable construction techniques. These professionals use recycled plastic to create bricks that are 30% more resistant than conventional bricks, creating a new construction category that employs thousands and reduces costs by up to 40%. In the automotive industry, technicians specialized in component recycling earn salaries above $1,200 monthly to recover metals and plastics from vehicles. Each properly recycled vehicle generates materials worth $600 and directly employs 15 specialized professionals, from dismantlers to material classifiers, sustainable product designers with salaries that can reach $3,000 monthly, create innovative products from recycled materials. These professionals don't just design products. They reimagine the economy, creating demand for recycled materials and valuing the work of the entire recycling chain. The future of the recycling industry promises not only exponential economic growth, but also the creation of millions of new qualified jobs, transforming today's workers into tomorrow's sustainability specialists, leading a revolution that could be worth trillions of dollars. The circular economy is creating demand for regenerative design specialists, professionals who can earn up to $4,000 monthly to develop products designed from the beginning to be recycled. These specialists work in partnership with waste pickers and recyclers, creating a value chain where traditional knowledge meets cutting-edge innovation. Biotechnology applied to recycling is creating opportunities for bioprocess technicians, professionals who earn salaries up to $2,400 monthly to operate systems that use microorganisms to recycle complex materials. These technicians, many coming from waste picker families, represent the natural evolution from traditional recycling to advanced biotechnology. Space recycling emerges as a trillion-dollar frontier, where technicians specialized in extreme materials can earn salaries up to $6,000 monthly to develop recycling technologies that work in space. These professionals apply knowledge developed in terrestrial recycling to solve space exploration challenges. Collaborative artificial intelligence is creating systems where experienced waste pickers train algorithms, receiving royalties up to $1,000 monthly for the use of their knowledge. This partnership between human experience and advanced technology ensures that true recycling specialists are valued and rewarded in the digital economy. We've reached the end of an extraordinary journey through an industry that moves $700 billion annually, but whose real value goes far beyond numbers. It's an industry built on human dignity, specialized knowledge, and dedication of millions of workers who transform what others discard into economic and environmental treasures. From waste pickers on the streets, whose specialized technical knowledge allows them to identify and value materials with scientific precision, to engineers in recycling plants who develop revolutionary technologies, each professional in this chain is a sustainability specialist, an environmental guardian, and a wealth generator. We've seen how an experienced waste picker can generate income up to $1,000 monthly through specialized knowledge, how recycling technicians operate million-dollar equipment, and how sustainable program coordinators lead initiatives that transform entire communities. Each function in this industry represents not just work, it represents expertise, dedication, and vision for the future. The economic complexity of this industry is impressive. From cooperatives that move millions of dollars monthly to recycling plants that process hundreds of tons daily, each number represents employment opportunities, dignified income, and environmental preservation. This is an industry where economic prosperity and environmental responsibility don't just coexist, they strengthen each other. The future promises to be even brighter, with advanced technologies creating new categories of specialized jobs, circular economy generating trillions in opportunities, and recycling workers leading the transition to a truly sustainable economy. Wow, what an incredible journey we just took together, meeting the true heroes who transform waste into billions of dollars. Now we really want to know, which story impressed you the most? The waste pickers who generate income of $1,000 monthly? The technicians who operate million-dollar equipment? Or perhaps the trillion-dollar prospects of the circular economy? Comment below with your impressions, and especially from which city you're watching. We want to know if you know recycling workers in your communities. These heroes deserve all our recognition and respect for the fundamental work they do for our society and environment. If this video opened your eyes to the real value of recycling work, share it with friends and family. It's important that everyone knows these professionals don't just clean our cities, they generate wealth, preserve the planet, and build the sustainable future we all want. And don't forget to subscribe to the Factory-Made channel and hit the bell to not miss any stories about the workers who build the industries that move the world. What other professions would you like to see valued here on the channel? Special thanks to all recycling cooperatives, waste picker associations, recycling companies, and environmental organizations that, through public reports and available documentaries, made it possible to show the true economic and social value of this extraordinary industry. We especially thank recycling workers who dedicate their lives to transforming waste into resources. Our recognition goes to researchers, environmental economists, and sustainability specialists, whose meticulous work allowed us to present precise numbers about this $700 billion industry that employs millions of people around the world. And, of course, our biggest thanks go to you, our incredible Factory-Made audience, and especially to all recycling workers who might be watching. You are the true heroes of this story, transforming what others discard into wealth and hope for the future. Keep valuing these professionals, keep supporting recycling, and keep discovering with us the stories of workers who build a better world. Until the next Factory-Made episode, research and script, Factory-Made team. The next time you see a waste picker working, a recycling truck passing by, or products made with recycled materials, remember, you're seeing specialized professionals who move billions of dollars, preserve the environment, and build the sustainable future of our planet. Each gesture of theirs represents knowledge, dedication, and hope. They don't just collect trash, they collect the future.